Tutor LMS or Teachable? Which one should you choose? While Tutor LMS is a very popular WordPress LMS plugin, Teachable is also a very popular SaaS LMS platform. So which one should you choose? Find out in this video. So first we're going to talk about the course builder, and we are going to start with Tutor LMS. Now we have Tutor LMS Pro installed and we have some courses created. So we're going to use this course to demonstrate to you how the course builder works. So Tutor LMS has a powerful course builder. The course builder is divided into three sections: the basic, curriculum, and additional. In the basic section, you can provide your course title, you can add a course description, and from the options, you get two options: the general options and the content rip options. In the general options, you get to select the maximum number of students, and you can choose your course difficulty, and you can choose if you want to make your course a public course, and if you want a Q&A section for your course. So if you have a limitation, for example, if you want to teach only 100 students, or if you have some limitations, you can mention it over here. For example, only 100 students can enroll to your course. If you write 100 here, then only 100 students will be able to enroll to this course. Of course, if you don't want any limitations, you can write 0 over here, so there will be no limitations. From the difficulty level, you can choose all levels: beginner, intermediate, and expert, so your students can better understand if this course is for them. And of course, if you enable the public course, what will happen is your course will be accessible to registered and non-registered users. Everyone can take this course. And again, there's the content rip feature. Now, the content rip feature is available through the add-ons, so if you don't have Tutor LMS Pro, you won't have access to this feature. So of course, we're using Tutor LMS Pro, so we can show you premium features of Tutor LMS. In the content rip, you have 4 options: the schedule course content by date, content available after X days from enrollment, course content available sequentially, course content unlocked after finishing prerequisites. You can see that how easy these are to understand. You can understand what kind of content rip you will be using for your courses. We'll take a look at these later on when we are talking about the curriculum, okay? So after this, when we scroll back up, we can see the visibility option. Okay, let's first change this over here. In the visibility option, you can choose whether you want your course visible to the public, or if you want your course to be password protected, or if you want to make your course private. So you have all 3 options. If you choose password protected, you have the option to choose a password for your course. If you choose private, this course will not be visible to the public. Okay, so you have these 3 options. Again, you can schedule your course. If you enable this, you can choose a date and time when your course will be available. And you can choose a featured image for your course from here. And then you can also add intro video. For intro video, you of course have to enable the option from your Tutor LMS settings. After you do, you can upload your video from your computer, or you can choose an external URL. You can choose YouTube, Vimeo, or embedded or shortcode, and you can upload your video from here. Now, you can choose a pricing model for your course. The native e-commerce engine has been introduced in Tutor LMS 3, and using this, you can sell your courses. You can either choose free or paid. If you have paid, you can add a regular price or sale price. And if you have the subscription add-on enabled, you can also add subscriptions to your courses, okay? And you can also choose the purchase options from here, all right? Now, Tutor LMS does support other e-commerce engines, but we will talk about that later on in the video. Next, you can choose the course categories, and you can also add course categories from here. You can choose tags, and you can find your author information over here. You can also include more authors from here, okay? Another neat feature of this course builder is this notebook. So if you click over here, you can take notes. So we can take notes while we're creating our courses. We can also click on this expand bar and it will be expanded. So you can take a look at your notes. You can also move this notebook around the screen, so you can put it wherever you feel is nice. But we're going to minimize it and then delete these texts, and then we are going to close it up. Okay. Again, you can use AI to generate content for you. If you have connected OpenAI with your Tutor LMS site, you will be able to use the AI to generate content title, description, featured image for you. So you'll be able to use AI to help you create your course. Now, in the curriculum, if we click over here, this is where we get to build our entire course. Now, the way you build courses in Tutor LMS is you create topics. So these are topics, and then you add lessons within your topics. You can also add quizzes and assignments to your topics. So to do that, you just simply click on Add Topic. it will create a topic. You can give a name to your topic and a description, and then you can add as many lessons as you want. So for example, we created this topic. You can see that it has 3 lessons, and it also has a quiz over here. We also created an assignment for this topic. So here is the assignment as well. So if you guys are interested in learning how you can create a course using Tutor LMS, we have a tutorial on that topic. You can find the link in the video description. So to add a lesson, you can just simply click on this add lesson button, and this will bring up the lesson builder. Here you can enter the name of your lesson, the content of your lesson. You can add a featured image of your lesson, and then you can add a video. You can add video playback time and the prerequisites. So this is the content rip feature. I'm going to discuss what this is in just a few seconds. Then you can upload the exercise files, and you can also enable lesson preview. So if you enable the lesson preview, what will happen is that users and guests can view it without enrolling in this course. Okay, so this is also available through an add-on. If you don't have that add-on enabled, you're not going to see this option over here. So that is how you can create or put contents within your lessons. So that is what you normally do when you want to add lessons. And as for the content rip feature, this is where you choose your content rip feature. So currently the course content unlocked after finishing prerequisites is selected. If we choose this one, course content available X days from enrollment. So if we select this, if we go to the curriculum, and if we click on any one of these lessons, you can see we have a different option over here. We can choose after how many days of enrollment this lesson will be available to the students. Okay, so you can choose any content rip option you want. Normally, the course content available sequentially is the option that many people go with. Now, in the additional tab, here you get additional settings such as what will the students learn. You can add these one sentence after another. Then you can also add the target audience, course duration, materials included, requirements and instructions. And finally, if you have the certificate add-on enabled, you are going to have access to the certificate templates. You can use the certificate templates for your courses. So after this, when you are done, you can click on the preview to see how your course will look like from the front end. So let's see how this looks like. Okay, so this is our course. We can see the title is over here, the categories, the featured image, and here is the course info, the reviews, announcements, gradebook, resources, all can be found over here. If we scroll down, we can see the what will you learn section. The course content is also available over here, and we can also start learning just by clicking on this button, and we can find other information such as course difficulty, the total number of enrollment, course duration, and if students will get a certificate or not. And the materials included, requirements, audience, all these information will be available. So that is the course builder of Tutor LMS. Now let's talk about the course builder of Teachable. Now, Teachable has so many features to talk about, but let's start with the course builder. Since we're doing this comparison, we have created a similar course in Teachable as well. So here is our course. You can add courses in Teachable by clicking on new course. So let's first check out this course that we created. So we're going to click on it, and it's going to open up our course. So this is the course builder of Teachable. Okay, so from here you can add a title to your course, you can add a thumbnail to your course, and you can also choose a curriculum layout. So currently we have chosen this layout. If you want to change it, you can simply click on Edit Template, and it will give you a couple of templates that you can use. So there are 2 templates over here, Simple and Colossal. We can choose which template we want for our course. So let's get back to our courses page. So this is showing us the curriculum preview. This isn't exactly where you add your curriculum from or build your curriculum from, but you can look at the preview and see how this is looking like. Okay, next there is the price of your course. You can create a price plan from here. You can also set up a purchase journey. You can choose the page where you would like to sell your courses. You can choose the sale page over here and finally click on save. This is the basic part of your course creation. Now, to really create your course, you have to move on to the curriculum tab over here, and this is where you can create your course curriculum. So this is a drag and drop course builder. You can drag and drop these sections. You can also drag and drop these lessons over here. All right. So the way you work with Teachable Course Builder is first you create a section. Okay. So if you click over here, a new section will be created. You can choose a title of your section. And once you've chosen a title, you can click on save. And this will create your section. And then you can add lessons, or you can bulk upload, or you can add a section summary. So we can add a new lesson just by clicking over here, and this will create a new lesson, and then we can add a title, and we can simply click save. So this is how you build your entire curriculum. You just add sections and add lessons within those sections. This is kind of similar in Tutor LMS as well, where you add topics and you add lessons, quizzes, or assignments within your topics. Now, if you want to add contents within these lessons, what you simply do is click on these lessons and it will open up the lesson builder. Here you can add elements or content to your lesson. You can add lesson summary as well. Now you can see that you can use the Teachable AI to generate lesson summary for you. As you can see, with one click, we generated a lesson summary. Of course, we are using dummy text, so it generated dummy content over here. But using this AI, your work will be a lot easier. To add content to our lesson, we can simply click on this Add Content button, and a new section will pop up. From here, we can choose what type of content we want to add to our lesson. You can add text and images, videos, PDF viewer, audio, banner image, resources, and so much more. You can also add quizzes from here as well. Okay. After that, you can also look at the lesson settings. You can enable the student comments, public preview from here. Enabling this will enable the students' comments, so students can comment on this lesson. You can also enable the public preview. So this is basically the lesson preview feature that we saw in Tutor LMS. So with this enabled, users, registered or unregistered, can view it without enrolling in this course. So after you're done, you can just simply click over here to go back and just simply keep on adding more content to your lessons. So if you have your course curriculum already created, this will take you no time to create your entire course. Now, to actually see how our course looks like, what we can do is go to the design template section. From here, we can click on the preview, and we can see how our course is looking in the front end. So this is our course title, our featured image, and this is our first lesson. We can click on Start Lesson, and we can also see our progress over here, and we can see different sections and lessons. We can also see the quiz is over here. So that is how the course looks in the front end. Now we're going to talk about the quiz builder, and we are going to start with Tutor LMS. Now, Tutor LMS has a very nice quiz builder. To access it, you can simply edit the course, go to the curriculum section, and from here, you can add quizzes to your topics. And you can add as many quizzes as you want. To add a quiz, you simply click on this quiz button. Here you can add a quiz title, quiz summary, and then click on OK. So we can write something like quiz 2. All right. Then we can click on this plus button to add questions. So Tutor LMS Pro actually gives you access to 8 quiz categories. The free version of Tutor LMS gives you access to the true, false, multiple choice, open-ended essay, and fill in the blanks. And Tutor LMS Pro unlocks the other 4, the short answer, matching, image answering, and ordering quiz types. So in our past tutorial, we actually showed you how you can work with each question categories. So let's actually see how this looks like. So this quiz that we created has only one question. I want to show you the quiz that we created for another course. So for this course, we used all the quiz categories to create our quiz. So if we edit this, we can see we have the image answering at first. So once you add the quiz category, it will be added over here. You can write your question, and then finally you can write how this is. So image answering is a bit advanced. We are going to choose a simple question type to show you how this works. So this is the multiple choice question type. Here you add a question. For example, which of the following is not a feature commonly used in an LMS? Here you add in your options. So if we click on add options, the option will be added. In this way, we added 4 options and we chose which is the correct option. You can also drag and drop these options around. And from the conditions, we can choose if multiple correct answer is available. So if we enable this, this question can have multiple correct answers. But if this has only one correct answer, we are going to choose this. Okay, we can also randomize our choice. We can choose the points for our question. And finally, we can choose if we want to display the points. So in this way, you can add as many questions as you want to your quiz. Finally, if we move on to the settings, here we can take a look at the basic and advanced settings. In the basic settings, we can take a look at the time limit, hide quiz time, what the feedback mode we want. There's reveal mode, default mode, retry mode. We can choose the passing grade, max question allowed to answer, unlock question dates. So there's the content rip feature for our quiz as well. So in the advanced settings, we can choose the quiz auto start, single question layout, sorting. So we can choose the questioning order. We can also hide question number. We can set the character limit for short answers and open-ended essay answers as well. If you guys want to learn how to create quizzes or how the quiz builder of Tutor LMS works, we have a tutorial on this topic. We will put the link of that tutorial in the video description so you guys can learn more. Now let's talk about the quiz builder of Teachable. So in Teachable, what you simply do is open up a lesson, and you can add quizzes in your lessons. So if I click on add content, we can add quizzes over here. You can either add the multiple choice quiz or you can add open-ended quiz. What you can also do is create a lesson simply for quiz. So what we did was created a new lesson and we called this lesson quiz 1. And here we have added the multiple choice quiz. So we can simply click on edit to show you how this looks like. So this is our question and this is the correct answer. We can also add more questions just by clicking on new question, writing our question over here. Then we can also add image. Then we can also add answers and then choose which is the correct answer. So that is how you create quizzes in Teachable. Now, since this is a lesson, you can enable the student comments and public preview over here, but you can choose any tactics for adding your questions. You can either add it after the end of every lesson or beginning of every lesson, or you can simply create a separate section for your quiz like this, and you can add open-ended questions like so. Okay. Of course, since we are using the free version of Teachable, we do have limited options. For example, this grading feature, it's disabled in our free version of Teachable. If we had Teachable Pro, we could have used this feature. Now let's talk about the certificate options, and we're going to start with Tutor LMS. Now, Tutor LMS has a certificates add-on. If you have that add-on enabled, you are going to have access to these certificate templates. These are all beautifully designed certificate templates that you can use for your courses. Of course, if you want further customization, Tutor LMS also has a certificate builder if you have Tutor LMS Pro installed. So if you guys have Tutor LMS Pro, you can also download the Tutor LMS certificate builder. Using this plugin, you can build your certificate in a more creative way. So from the website, we can take a look at how this certificate builder will look like. You'll be given a blank canvas. From here, you can grab and drop elements such as text elements, image elements, and then you can customize those elements over here. You can also choose from different certificate templates. So if you don't want to start with a blank canvas, you can use any of these beautifully designed certificate templates and then design those templates on this canvas to make this certificate completely your own. So in this way, you can use the certificate builder to create beautiful certificate templates. We also have a tutorial on how you can create certificates using Tutor LMS certificate builder. We will put the link of that tutorial in the video description so you guys can learn more. Now let's talk about the certificate builder or certificate options in Teachable. So from your course, you can see there's another option called certificates. If we click on it, you can see that we don't have access to this feature. It requires Teachable Pro. But we can read over here, it says, with this feature, you can give certificates of completions to students who finish your course. So this is exactly what we want, but we cannot do it with the free version. But we can at least read the documentation. So the certificate builder in Teachable is similar to Tutor LMS. So it gives you a builder where you can add new certificates, customize your certificates. You'll be given elements like logo, title, subtitle, graduating from, date, label, signature, serial number, all these things which are necessary for your certificate. And we can look at the preview of the certificate builder over here. You can add your content, you can customize the design, everything is available over here. You can create your custom certificates, you can add in HTML elements as well. So it gives you a lot of flexibility when it comes to certificates. But of course, this is only available in Teachable Pro. So that's another reason to upgrade to a paid plan of Teachable. Now let's talk about the payment gateways and course monetization options. And we are going to start with Tutor LMS. So when we were talking about the course builder of Tutor LMS, we saw that there was a pricing model over here. We were using the native e-commerce engine of Tutor LMS. In the monetization tab, we get to choose our e-commerce engine. From here, we can use the native e-commerce engine of Tutor LMS. So this was added in Tutor LMS 3, and using this, you can monetize your courses, sell your courses easily. So if we go to the payment methods tab, here you can see you have the PayPal by default. So you can use PayPal as your payment gateway for your courses. You can add a new gateway just by clicking over here. You can add Stripe, Razorpay, Paystack, Molly, Klarna, and Alipay. You can just click on install and those payment gateways will be added. You have to go through the settings. You have to add the merchant email, client ID, etc. to connect your PayPal with your Tutor LMS site. If you want to learn more about the course monetization options of Tutor LMS and what payment gateways are accepted by Tutor LMS, We have a video on that topic that you can watch. We will put the link of that video in the description. Now let's talk about the course monetization and payment gateways of Teachable. Now Teachable offers you some great ways of monetizing your course. From here we can set up our course pricing or course monetization system. To create a plan, we can simply click on this button and it's going to take us to the pricing section of our CMS. From here we can add a pricing just by clicking on this button, and we will be given 4 options: free, one-time purchase, payment plan, and subscription. So the free option makes your course free, so your students can take your course for free. One-time purchase, I guess you already understand what this is. Your students only pay for your course once and they will simply have access to your course. You can also set up a payment plan, so set a fixed number of monthly payments with this, and you can also set up subscription or recurring payments for your course. Now, if we want a one-time purchase, we can select this. We can choose the price of our course in USD. We can choose the amount. Then we can also choose a price plan name. So some example are given such as this month's special, early bird sale, family and friends, etc. So let's use one of their examples. This month's special. We can also take a look at the preview over here, so how our monetization options will look like. We can also add a price plan subtitle, which will go over here, and we can also describe our plan, which is over here. And we can also limit enrollment by cap or expiration date and time limit, but we won't have access to this feature because this is only available in the pro version of this platform. If we scroll down, we can see there are some other options such as limited product access duration. With this, students lose access to this course on a specified date. You can mention which date the students will lose access to this course. Also, you can choose each student gets a specific amount of time. You can choose for how long students will have access to this course. You can choose in days, weeks, months, or years, okay? And you can also increase conversion by 30% with buy now or pay later. So there's Affirm, Afterpay, and Klarna. Now for payment gateways, there are several payment gateways that are accepted by Teachable. If we take a look at the documentation, we can see that students can pay through credit cards or debit cards. They can use PayPal for USD purchase. They can also use Google and Apple Pay. To set up payments, we can go to the settings and click on payments. From here, we can choose a country. We can choose any state. Then we can choose a postal code and then continue and add the payment gateways ourselves. We will also have other options such as taxes and billing. So once it's done, you can simply click on add pricing and the pricing will be selected. And now if we get back to our courses, we can see that we have a pricing plan, and this is the pricing plan for our course. So that is how you can monetize your course in Teachable. Now let's talk about features. And we are going to start with Tutor LMS. Now, there are a lot of features of Tutor LMS to talk about. And if we talk about each one of these, the video will be really, really long. So we discussed some of the most important features, but there are some more mentionable features. So we are going to mention all of those in this section. So to mention the features of Tutor LMS, we are going to go to the add-ons section. And from here, we are going to take a look at the add-ons. Now, if you have Tutor LMS Pro, you will have access to all the premium add-ons of Tutor LMS. The first add-on that we see is the course bundle. So if you enable this, you are going to have this option included in your Tutor LMS. So here you can bundle your courses. So currently we have no course bundles, but if you click on add new, you can bundle different courses and offer a special price for that bundle. So for example, if you want to create a web development course bundle and you have different courses on your site such as HTML course, CSS course, JavaScript course, PHP course, Laravel course, etc. You can combine those courses and create a bundle. So in this case, it will be a web development bundle. So from here, you can choose your courses. Of course, we don't have many courses on our site, but if you do, you can select all those courses and they will be added over here. Then you can, of course, add a title. You can add a description. You can look at the tutor starter schema. You can select the schema type from here. You can choose the name, logo, image, URL, description, etc. Then you can also provide sale price for the bundle from here. You can also show a discount. So show discount percentage, for example, 10% off, 15% off, or you can show the discounted amount from here and what will students learn. So this is a very interesting feature. Now, the next feature is the subscription. Of course, you already saw this when we were talking about the course builder, and you can also add social logins and you can enable the content rip feature. We have also seen this. You can add multi-instructors, so you can collaborate and add multiple instructors to a course. We've also seen this feature. and assignments as well. You can assess student learning with assignments. You can enable the course preview, course attachment, and also you can enable Google Meet. So what will happen is if you want to take online live classes with Tutor LMS, you can use Google Meet integration. We have a video tutorial on this topic where we learned how you can take online live classes with Google Meet. If you're willing to learn about that, you can check that video tutorial. You can find the link of that tutorial in the video description. You can also enable reports, so you are going to get detailed reports on your LMS site. So we already have this installed. Let's take a look at reports section. So here you get the overview of your LMS site, published courses, courses enrolled, lessons, quizzes, etc. You can also take a look at the detailed reports on courses, reviews, sales, and also students. Next, you have the email add-on, which sends automated and customized emails for various tutor events. Then you can also enable calendars, so students will be able to view course events in one place using this calendar. You can enable notification. You can enable Google Classroom integration, so this will integrate Google Classroom with your Tutor LMS site. You can also enable Zoom integration if you want to take online live classes with Zoom. We have a tutorial on this topic as well. We will put the link of that tutorial in the video description if you guys want to learn more. You can export or import quizzes. You can manage your enrollment, so you can manually enroll or cancel the enrollments of students from here. So through this, you can better manage your students. You can enable the certificates add-on. Now we have already seen the certificate templates that it brings. You can use the gradebook to track student progress. You can enable prerequisites, and there are more integration add-ons such as BuddyPress, WooCommerce subscriptions, Paid Membership Pro, Restrict Content Pro, Weglot, WPML, Multilingual CMS, H5P integration as well. So these are some of the mentionable features of Tutor LMS Pro. Now, to actually talk about the features of Teachable, Teachable does have a lot of features to offer. Since we're using the free version, we might not be able to show every single features, but we simply can discuss some of the features. For example, this bundles feature. In Tutor LMS, we also saw the bundle feature when we were talking about the features. So the bundle feature is basically like the bundle feature we talked about in Tutor LMS. Here you can create a bundle. You can give your bundle a name. So let's give this a name to see how this looks like. All right, then we can click on continue, and then we can upload an image for our bundle. If you don't have one, you can select this, then we can click on continue. We can choose a price. Then we can go through this step, and you know how you can set this up. Then you can also select your product. You can choose courses, coaching, or digital downloads. If you choose courses, you will be able to select your courses from here. Okay. After you bundle it up, you can simply click on continue to create your course bundle. So that's a great feature. You can also set up memberships, but this isn't available in the free version of Teachable. You can create community, and this will allow your students to connect to a dedicated community, which is very essential for learning. You can also enable digital downloads. You can create digital downloads for ebooks, workbooks, guides, and more. And with the free version, you will have access to this feature. You can create downloadable files or links, then click on continue. You can give your download a title, description, and finally you can choose a category. So basically you can create digital downloads for your students. Coaching is another interesting feature which allows you to set up a one-on-one coaching or group coaching for your students. So if you would like to teach your students in group or create a one-on-one session, this is how you can create one. You can choose a one-on-one coaching or group coaching, and then you can create separate plan or pricing for this as well, okay? Now, emails is another feature which we will not get in the free version, but it will allow us to email students directly from Teachable with the native email feature. The next feature is the sales feature. So if we take a look at the sales feature, currently we don't have any transactions, but once we make sales, all the information will appear over here. You can also upgrade to a domain. So this is another major difference between Tutor LMS and Teachable. If you're using Tutor LMS, you have to get your own domain and hosting. But if you're using Teachable, it is a hosted platform, so you don't have to worry about that. You can simply add your domain just by clicking over here and adding your domain. But if you're using the free version, you will have this .teachable.com added at the end. Now, Teachable doesn't have the add-on section like Tutor LMS, but it does have an app hub, which allows you to add as many apps as you require to make the e-learning experience of your students a lot better. For example, this Zoom application. You can take online live classes on your Teachable platform. You can install Zoom and get started with it. There are other apps such as Aweber, which is used for sending emails and automating your marketing and more. You can also add Calendly, which is a scheduling platform. You can use Deadline Funnel, which is a conversion and revenue app. You can also install Drop-in Blog, which is an SEO application. You can use Google Analytics 4, Google Tag Manager. You can also use Hotjar, which will give you insights on user experience using the heat map feature. You can use LinkedIn Tag, you can use Linktree, MailChimp, MailerLite, Metapixels, Pinterest, Segment, and there are so many applications. Also, there's something special we want to show you is the WordPress application. With this, you can effortlessly connect your Teachable products to WordPress with the Buy button plugin. In this way, you can add apps to your Teachable site to add more features to it. Now let's talk about the pricing, and we are going to start with Tutor LMS. Now, of course, Tutor LMS has a free version that you can use to build your courses and also sell your courses, but you won't have access to those premium add-ons, which includes so many amazing features. And if you want to get Tutor LMS Pro, there are two plans available, the annual and lifetime. The annual plan starts with individual plan, which is $199 a year. It gives you one site license. The business plan is available for $399 a year. It gives you up to 10 site licenses. And the agency plan is available for $799 a year. It gives you unlimited site licenses. Now, it doesn't matter which plan you are purchasing. All of these plans will give you the Pro add-ons and features, unlimited courses and users, Pro theme, and the AI Studio. Now, if we switch on to the Lifetime tab, here you can see the plans are a bit more expensive, but this is only a one-time payment. You don't have to annually pay for Tutor LMS Pro. So the individual plan is now $499, business plan is $999, and the agency plan is $1,999. Now, in terms of features and site licenses, both the annual and lifetime plans are same, except the agency plan now provides you up to 50 site licenses instead of the unlimited site licenses. Now let's talk about the pricing of Teachable. Of course, with Teachable, you can start for free, but once your site is ready, you might want to get a paid plan because it will not only give you your custom domain, but also you will get more features. So Teachable has these 4 plans. You can get the basic, professional, pro plus, and business plan. The basic plan is $59 a month, and with that, there will be a 5% transaction fee from your sale. You can publish 5 courses. You'll have unlimited students, you'll have the community, integrated email marketing, you can offer coupons, unlimited lecture videos, and custom domains. The professional is for $159 a month. With the professional plan, there will be no transaction fee. You can publish 50 courses. There will be 5 admin seats, affiliated marketing, public API access, and the Teachable branding will be removed. The Pro Plus is $249 a month. With it, you get everything in the professional. Plus, you get 200 published courses, 200 published coaching offerings, 200 published digital products, 200 published bundles, and your custom user roles. And finally, with the business plan, which is $665 a month, you get everything in Pro Plus. Plus, you get unlimited courses, coaching products, and digital downloads, unlimited admin and author seats, advanced theme customization, and bulk student enrollment. So these are the monthly plans. There's also the annual plans. And if you get the annual plans, the first 3 months will be free. The basic plan is now $39 a month, professional is $109 a month, and the Pro Plus is $199 a month. The business plan is $375 a month. So these are the payment plans of Teachable. Now, between these two, which one should you choose? Tutor LMS or Teachable? As you have seen in the video, Tutor LMS is a WordPress plugin. If you use Tutor LMS, then your WordPress site will offer much more customization options compared to Teachable. But that will have some learning curve. So if you are happy with limited customization options, plus want a less technical workflow, then you can consider Teachable. But if you want the most possible customization options plus more functionalities, then you can choose Tutor LMS, in our opinion. Ultimately, the choice depends on your specific requirements and technical comfort level. So which is your favorite platform? Let us know in the comment section. So that's all that we have on Tutor LMS versus Teachable. We hope that you found this video helpful and you managed to find out which platform is better for your e-learning site. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more helpful videos like this one. Thank you for watching. See you next time.